You just got home, you're starving, the last thing you want to do is cook a weeknight dinner. But trust me, this teriyaki chicken, it's going to take you less time than even deciding on what to order on DoorDash. And let's be real, you're probably going to order pizza anyways. So we used to make this same recipe back on my ship back in the day. So I've been able to figure out the secret that most people get wrong. I'm going to walk you through it step by step. Your chicken thighs should be cut into bite-sized chunks before hitting them with some salt and setting aside. This step makes for a much more tender bite, so do it. Now you gotta make the sauce on the side. I like using about double the amount of soy sauce to mirin, which if you don't have mirin, just use rice wine vinegar or sake. It sounds kind of silly, but after you mix the soy sauce and mirin together, give it a good sniff. If it smells too vinegary for your liking, it's probably gonna taste a little too vinegar forward when you bite into the chicken. So do a little more soy sauce or cut it with a little bit of water instead. Now you flavor the sauce with some brown sugar, grated ginger, and fresh garlic. These are super important. You can use honey instead of sugar too. To thicken it up, you're gonna make a cornstarch slurry by mixing a bit of cornstarch into some cold water. Now, if you just dump the cornstarch in without mixing into the water first, it's not gonna mix as well. If you're enjoying some of these cooking tips throughout the video, grab my free cooking cheat sheet down below in the description. I made it specifically to help you become a more confident home cook. Time to get your cooking area ready, starting with a hot pan, some oil. I got sesame oil. You can use whatever neutral oil too if you want. Grab your chicken out, you got your sauce. I'm gonna hit it with some sesame seeds. This is optional, but I love the taste of it. You can also slice up some green onions on a bias preferably. Now you're gonna throw some oil on the pan, make sure it's well coated. Just hot enough, as you can see, gets a nice little sizzle going. This part is the big secret to making next level teriyaki chicken that most people don't do. You gotta par cook your chicken before adding your sauce to the pan. This is gonna result in a much more tender bite and not burn your sauce, which really sucks to clean, trust me. Your sauce is caramelizing when it's starting to really stick to the chicken and the pan a little. Just make sure you take it off the heat before it burns. Finish it with some sesame seeds and part of the green onions in the pan too if you want. Serve it up. Serve it with a side of white rice and steamed broccoli, and you got your weeknight dinner. If you love having a grab and go option for breakfast before work, check out this video for a really easy breakfast sandwich.